Oh yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back here. Don't seem only like. Welcome to Pokemon Crystal. It's been a while since my first Pokemon playthrough of Fire Red, so I decided to finally get back to Pokemon. Finally, like Jesus, took me this long to get to the second game. Yeah, took me this long to get to the second game. But some of you may be thinking to yourselves, well, you played Fire Red, like, as, you know, the first Pokemon game for your channel. Why not play, like, Soul Silver or Heart Gold? Why not play one of those two instead? You know, to keep on doing the remake thing. Or, you know, remaster, whatever you want to call the basically updated versions of those games. Why play Crystal? Simple answer, I want to hold off playing Heart Gold by itself. At least when this channel gets a little bit more attention. I don't want to do that playthrough yet. Because, well, just to outright say it, Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver, you know, since they're sort of the same, but I prefer Heart Gold, is one of my favorite games ever. And I want to hold off on playing that game until, like, I actually have an audience to watch me play it. So that's why I'm playing Crystal instead. Because, you know, it's an updated version of, you know, Silver and Gold, but, you know, it's has a little bit of, like, differences and nuances, stuff for it. So that's why I've decided to play that game instead of this one. And this game instead of Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I'm gonna hold off those games until later. So, somewhat same rules kind of apply. I'm gonna be playing Pokemon, what was it? Oh yeah, Emerald or maybe Sapphire, depending on how I feel about it, when the time comes. But not yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing Crystal because I want to continue on with the Pokemon series, but I decided to, you know, go with Crystal instead. So we'll get to, you know, Heart Gold or Soul Silver eventually, just not now. So yeah, let's actually begin. You know, just to make this a little bit different from my other playthroughs, usually I just play as boys, shockingly enough. I'm going to play as a girl for this one. You know, because, like, the games I do want to play, like, that, you know, I do want to play specifically, like, you know, maybe Alpha Sapphire and, you know, Heart Gold. I will be playing them as, you know, some other things myself, personally. But we'll get to them when we get to them. Yeah, Z. What is this, Napster block? What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? What time is it? Summertime. It is, I think, 11 o'clock at night. Yep. Yes. How many minutes? I don't know, there's 60 of them in an hour. Are we talking about days? Weeks? Yeah, 11:11. Oh no, it's 11:14. Yeah, I know I should be, like, going to sleep at this time, but I just wanted to quickly do a little, like, introduction video for Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver before I continued on anyway. Huh? No wonder. I never knew that was actually a thing. I just thought he said, "Oh my god, I slept in," or something like that. But no, it's like, no wonder it's so dark. Yeah, you slept it through the whole day, old man. Hey, Professor Oak, great to see you again. Except more pixelated. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak. Yeah, I know. Although, I'm pretty sure some people may not know, I don't know, maybe they know this at this point. But your first name's Samuel. Which is kind of interesting. I think it's kind of fun. I like to call him Sammy. But nah, I call him Professor Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. And the mothers of those trainers call me Dad. I'm sorry, I had to get that joke in at some point. Okay, moving on. I'm not gonna divulge into it too much. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call elf monsters. Pokemon, I'm sorry. I'm just remembering of, like, when JonTron played the Vietnamese Crystal translated Pokemon Crystal. And it's like, oh man, all that broken and bad English. Oh god. People in Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them, and some people marry them. Well, but we don't talk about those people. Seriously, there's a fan club or some people who really like Machoke too much, so, but we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. Yeah, and we still don't know as much. We still don't know, like, everything to this day. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Yeah, unfortunately due to all this studying, it's led me to be a little bit confused on the names of people around me. I keep on forgetting my grandson's name every once in a while. Last time I thought his name was Hector. Why was he named Hector? He doesn't even look Hispanic. Now, what did you say your name was? Okay, the way I usually name the protagonist of the Pokemon games is usually based off of a character I have that, you know, is part of a story that I'm trying to make. But, I'm gonna do the same thing here. So, I'm gonna name this character Mary. It's a character in a story I'm making or something like that. Not sure if that's ever gonna come out eventually. But hey, I'm still writing it, so at least there's that. I just wish I didn't have so much writer's block or trying to put it off. Anyway, so yeah, that's where the name Mary is coming from, why I'm naming her Mary. It's kind of a shame, Crystal, Chris, you're never gonna be in other Pokemon games. At least you were referenced in that cool AMV or music video thing that the Pokemon Company did. I'm so glad they also referenced Ethan and or Gold and Red's battle. Seriously. Like, seriously, that character beat Red, and yet Red is seen every single time. Why don't we see Gold? Why isn't he, like, the penultimate champion sort of thing? Anyway, let's just end this. Mary, are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Why do you sound like a man? Don't worry about it, Professor. Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. You can try to be as inspirational as the Pokemon Season 1 anime ending, you know, the ending to the first episode, you know, when Ash is carrying Pikachu to the next city over. You can try to be as inspirational as them, but you never will be. I already said this like the first time when I played Pokemon Fire Red, and I'll say it again. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Oh, sorry, wrong franchise. I'll be seeing you later. Okay, let's quickly save, just because I want to see whether or not I can save or not. Yeah, I saved the game! Okay, let's see. The gym leaders. This should be fun. Okay, so our pack, which is our our backpack, with different pockets that have items, bows, key items, and TMs and HMs. Keep on getting those mixed up. And oh boy, TMs and HMs. Anyone remember when those were one use? I'm not like salty about that. I'm glad that's like a feature now. It's just I kind of wish it was a feature back then too. No potions available. That's kind of interesting. I always thought that was kind of odd, but Oh, what's on TV? It's a TV. At least I didn't say, what's this? I was gonna be like, oh, what are they saying? Oh, Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. Pokemon Channel. This is DJ Mary, your co-host Pokemon Channel. Okay, was that incoherent to anyone else, or was it just me? Because, I don't know. A whole collection of Pokemon pictures, picture books. Can I sleep? No? Okay, just double checking. Okay, let's go out in the middle of the night and, you know, try our Pokemon adventure, because that should be, like, safe. Okay, good evening, Mary. I'm visiting. Mary, have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Is that who's gonna replace me? I'm sorry, but actually, yeah, I actually got a genuine question. Is that the same character that's going to be basically the female character for Heart Gold and Soul Silver Is that who that is? Like, was she in the first, in Silver and Gold, and she was this woman's daughter? Was that it? Because I have no idea. He's like, I keep on forgetting whether or not that's the case or not. Okay, real quick. There's a movie on TV. Stars dot the sky as two boys ride on a train. I'd better get rolling too. Okay, so two boys riding on a train. I think that's a reference to another movie, but I don't know. I might look it up later. If it's referencing something specific. Oh, Mary, our neighbor Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. Thanks, I got my smartphone. That's basically what this thing is. It's a smartphone before smartphones were a thing. At least for our world. The Pokemon gear, or just the Poke Gear, it's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Really. On the day of the week isn't set. You must have forgotten. What day is it? It is Thursday. It's Thursday. I don't believe so. Yes. Come home to adjust your clock, for daylight savings time. Anyway, by the way, do you know how to use the phone? Yes, I know how to use the phone. And you're gonna tell me anyway, right? Phone numbers are... This is the only issue I have with this. It's the fact that sometimes if you say, yes, I know how to do this, it still tells you how to do it. Yeah, I know. Gee, isn't that convenient? It would have been more convenient if you could just let me figure it out. Or, assume I've already played the game. So yeah, there's gonna be other apps besides the phone calling app, but for now, all you got is, like, the phone call, which... The phone call feature, where you can call anyone you want. I do want to mention, you can call anyone you want, but you'll have a certain amount of limited contacts, meaning you can't have, like, a lot of people on your phone, or at least in your contacts list. So you have to be very limiting on who you want to save up, store, or who you want to have, whose phone number you want to have. Fresh water and tasty lemonade. Take some. Seriously, those heal up Pokemon. Take some. Nah, dang it. Mary's house. And this place is called Newbark, right? Okay, just checking. The town where the winds of a new beginning blow. Which way? Does it come from the south or the north? Because, like, depending on where it comes from, it's different. Wow, your Pokemon gear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? Hey, I'm only 10. Back off. Elm's house. Alright, let's see. Here we go. I'm guessing this is his wife. Yeah. Hi, Mary. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Oh, so kind of like some other people, like, that I know of. Well, not personally. I just know them, like, passingly. Like, I know certain people who work themselves really ragged. Remember to stay hydrated and get something to eat, kids. Never work yourself to the bone. I'm assuming you're his son? When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. My dad. Daddy. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. You know what? You do you, kid. And you know what? That's noble enough. Because, we kind of need more professionals at the helm. Because considering that we only have, like, a few Pokemon professors that are well known, I think you should try to strive for that, at least. I'm coughing up spittle. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. Yeah, that's because they added a baby version of it in this generation. Which, you know what, I'll just outright say, I don't hate baby Pokemon, I just thought they were okay. In all honesty, I was okay with that idea, mainly just because it's like, well, at least it gives, like, a Pokemon more, gives the Pokemon more of a connection to you, because now you have to raise it even more, or at least can give it a form in which it can have maybe some more stuff to it, I guess? But yeah, at least it could have more to it. And it was, at least gave you more, of a bond once you started raising it. So I never mind baby Pokemon, not sure, like, and I can understand, it's like, well, they're weak Pokemon. And besides that, there were some Pokemon that didn't need baby versions. But, to me, some of them did, and they weren't that bad. So, Anyway, let's move on. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. You'd think that, like, title of, you know, the Pokemon professor for Pokemon research of Pokemon evolution would be more of an integral character in the series. Guess not. I'm sorry, but, like, I'm struggling to remember whether or not his name is brought up in, like, story context in some of the newer games. Like, and I know it's like other professors also don't get that, like, you know, particular thing either, but still, the Pokemon evolution, that seems kind of important. Sigh, I wish I could be a researcher like him. So are you the person who wants to be his assistant, or were you just some random girl I was talking to? Oh, look at this dude. I'm pretty sure you aren't going to be an edgy dude at all. Okay, who are you? So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What? What are you staring at? Oh, Jesus! Wait, was I here, or did he launch me from... No, he launched me from here. Man, if we're counting for size, you know, at least in terms of kid size, I think the character is for, like, the main protagonist of the games of Pokemon are usually, like, 5-something. He launched me clear, like, I don't know, starting from here, one over, like, I think at best, like, 2 Miis across. So that's like 10 feet, Jesus Christ. But, okay, that seemed like a very friendly fellow. I'm pretty sure we might be best friends later. No. I will say, I do like Silver, that's the character's name, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but, you know, the older Pokemon games don't really give them too much to go off of. But still, he's not the, he's my favorite rival, is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm okay with him overall. Mary, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research. Right now, I really do like the voice that they did for the dubbed anime, for the second season? Or, no, it was the third. Yeah, technically third, because, you know, the Orange Island sort of happened. Anyway, so, he's the, third generation, yeah. So that was the third season, technically speaking. Anyway, I like his voice in the American dub, is what I'm trying to say. I think it fits his character design, like, completely. But anyway, right now, I was wondering but I can't attempt it. I'm not going to attempt it. If you could help me with it, Mary. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference. But there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Mary. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. I mean, yeah, we will. It's just like, you know, not all of them. So don't get your hopes up, Professor. You can count on it. Isn't that my line? You can count on me? Oh, hey, I got an email. On your Pokegear? See, that's what I mean. It's like a smartphone. It literally receives text messages, emails, and can make phone calls. It also makes julienne fries. I wouldn't be surprised if it could do that. Huh? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's kind of how I respond to most of my emails. I look at them, go, okay. So I can't blame that response. Hey, listen. Hey, listen! I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. Bold title to call yourself. He keeps finding weird things and raving about the discoveries. Yeah, so much so that we'll be definitely seeing him in other games. Maybe in cameos, but that's about it. Anyway, I just got an email from him. He keeps on bragging about the stuff he keeps finding. Oh my god. Saying that this time it's real. So wait, what are the other times he found stuff fake? Because if he calls himself Mr. Pokemon, that seems kind of pathetic, that he finds most stuff that isn't, like, genuine or stuff. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Oh, you mean you and the one other professor in this place? Because, you know, okay, I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like, you could just say, I'm not much of a trainer myself, so I can't go out. Wait. I know. Mary, can you go in our place? I'm not sure if, like, the other person is busy or not. Yeah, I think you're just speaking for them. But, okay, I can do that. I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. Balls. Just to clarify what I'm saying whenever I say balls, I'm referencing Kid Icarus when he reviewed that NES game called Balls. And anytime he, like, said the title Bulls, he went Bulls, and that's it. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cough. Jesus. You'll be the Pokemon's first partner, Mary. Go on, pick one. Pick one now. Pick one. Okay, can I take the trash can? The wrapper from the snack Professor L made is in there. Oh, okay. Okay. What was it? A candy bar or was it something else? Okay, I've kind of been debating on whether or not I wanted to do this the way I want to do it. Like, you know, I really, really like Totodile, and I really want to pick him for this playthrough. But since this is a different character, I think I'm going to hold off on using Totodile. I'm going to use Totodile for the Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough because I love Totodile. It's one of my favorite Pokemons ever. My favorite starter ever. So I'm going to hold off on using Totodile for the next playthrough, and I'm going to give one of these other two a shot. Either Cyndaquil or Chikorita. Hold up, let me show Chikorita off. Okay, so I'm thinking of giving Mary access to Cyndaquil just because it's interesting, but then, like, I'm kind of impartial to use Chikorita just to be a little bit different. But then again, Chikorita isn't that great, at least from what I can remember when I played, you know, Silver and Gold. Using Chikorita was a little bit of a struggle in this game. Heart Gold and Soul Silver definitely made, you know, the other Pokemon more viable. Or at least made Chikorita and, you know, its eventual evolutions more viable. Here, it's a little bit more different. So, I'm kind of leaning towards Cyndaquil, honestly. So, you know what? Just to break the tie, I'm gonna flip a coin for it. So, hold up. Man, this is a heavy coin. Just to say, I'm using a special coin that I got from, like, a toy vendor thing. I might show an image on screen. It's basically this gold Mario coin. I say gold in parentheses because it's not really gold, it's just heavy metal. And it basically has a character on the front of it, and it depends on, like, it came in like a randomized candy thing, where, oh, you get one of these select few Mario characters. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's somewhat just fake gold, and it's random. I'm using Yoshi, so let's actually see what I get. Heads or tails? Heads for Cyndaquil, tails for Chikorita. And hold up, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Sorry, I dropped it, like, on the floor. It almost rolled under something. Thank God it didn't. Okay, and it is heads. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna pick Cyndaquil. I did say head was Cyndaquil, right? And I'm just gonna pick it. You know, let's just, you know, go straight into it. I think that's a great Pokemon. I mean, Cyndaquil is pretty decent, or pretty good for this game, I think, from what I remember. I think at least for, you know, oh yeah, right, for, you know, Crystal through Silver and Gold. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I would argue Totodile's better, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Do you want to give Cyndaquil a name? Yes. Okay, should I do the thing I did last time? Or should I... Now, just to say, usually whenever I play, you know, play Pokemon games, or at least for this playthrough, or, you know, for the playthroughs I'm doing for my channel, I usually do like to name all the Pokemon I capture. So, I'm gonna name all the Pokemon that I capture, / any Pokemon that I'm gonna put on my team. But I usually have a theme for each one. So, this theme, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Should I name them after something? Or, well, I have a theme idea in mind. But, I want to make sure, like, it's not too bad. Oh, Jesus, what did I press? Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking as a theme. I think that's how you spell that, right? Hold on, let me double check. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, just to say while I look this up, yeah, I'm gonna be naming my Pokemon in this game based off food. Kind of like, you know, Dragon Ball Z, but actually more direct. You know, just outright just going straight for the specific thing it's named. I would have called this thing Ghost Pepper, but I thought that was, you know, too long for this, so whatever. Okay, no, jalapeno. Jalapeno. No, it's spelled right. Okay, just checking. I don't want to, like, confirm this and then be told you spelled jalapeno wrong. And I know it's pronounced jalapeno. You don't have to tell me, what do you call it? A Mexican-American, considering, you know, I was raised by, you know, actual people from Mexico. You don't have to tell me this. I know how it's pronounced. Just like it's not tortilla, it's tortilla. So don't worry. I know how to pronounce jalapeno. It's just, you know, I don't want to get it wrongly spelled, because that would be an embarrassment. Okay, let's go, jalapeno. Or jalapena. I'm saying jalapeno just because it reminds me of the Gargoyles Disney Channel show. Or Disney cartoon series. Because, like, some of the characters say jalapeno. And it's like, that's not how it's pronounced, but I also like the way you pronounce it just because it's kind of funny to me. Man, jalapeno. But I'm gonna call it jalapeno. Just, just not drive any Hispanic or anybody raised Hispanically crazy, at least. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. Yeah, just a little bit across the ways. But seriously, like, I will admit, the maps for these Pokemon games are usually small, so that makes sense. It's almost a direct route. There's direct route there, so you can't miss it. And if you do get lost, you have a worse sense of direction than Zoro. Anyway, but just in case, here's my phone number. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. I'm so sorry for so many references here. I apologize, but I can't help it. Call me if anything comes up. I'll try to minimize my references here and there. I promise. Thanks for your phone number, old man. I understand. He's just doing this because it's like, well, just in case if you get lost. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Mary, I'm counting on you. Okay. Okay, I thought this guy was gonna do that when I stepped there, but okay, I guess it's here. Mary, I want you to have this for your errand. Thanks, at least it's something. Okay, there are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Yeah, I kinda noticed there was only 2 of you. Okay, yeah, 1 potion, heals 20 HP. Let's take a look at our Pokemon here, actually. Jalapeno, you look so cute. I do like the animated sprites that they have for this game. It's pretty nice. I mean, like, this thing's just a slight mix of pixels. But hey, at least they tried. Okay, so far your attack seems nice and your special defense looks okay. But you'll be more of a special attacker eventually. Man. Attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. I know, like, I played Fire Red, so it's kind of like, well, you didn't really have this in the last playthrough. But the difference from, you know, Pokemon Red and then Pokemon Silver was kind of a night and day transformation. Now our special, stat has been split into a special defense and an attack stat. Oh, man. And hey, we also get to carry an item, which is a berry. Back in my day, back in the old days when Pokemon was still pixelated, berry items were just kind of basic, literally. They didn't have these unique names like Oranberry, Cashaberry, Asperberry, or Oranberry. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, the berries in this game were really just basic, honestly. They were literally just named this berry, and while they were differently named, they just immediately changed over time. It's kind of weird, but also kind of cool. So anyway, let's actually get started and actually play through the game a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna end the episode off as soon as I finish fighting this Pokemon, just to show things off. I was kind of hoping we'd fight an actual, like, Gen 2 Pokemon, but hey, at least we're dealing with our first Pokemon battle. Exhilarating, didn't it? But there's one thing I do want to mention, because it's kind of a personal thing I do for my playthroughs, and personally what I do whenever I play Pokemon. I'll be only using Pokemon that appeared in the generation that they're in for my team. It's not that I won't use any of the, like, Gen 1 Pokemon, but I'll be only using Pokemon from, like, Gen 2, and that were introduced in Gen 2, like, as new Pokemon, not previous evolutions or extra evolutions to other Pokemon, for my Pokemon team. You know, my mainstay, like all 6. As soon as I get 6, that's my team that I'm going to be using throughout the entire game, or at least as far as I can get throughout the rest of the game. I'll be using other Pokemon until then, but they're just going to be temporary slot fillers until I can get to my main course characters. So keep that in mind. I do want to mention that. Keep that in mind as I go through this entire game, and once I get to, you know, my actual mainstay Pokemons, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see only Gen 2 Pokemon as the Pokemon I'm going to be using. So Cyndaquil is going to be the first one, and then we're going to work our way and capture Pokemon that were introduced in this generation. Or, going to try to, at least. I'm surprised that Raticate didn't get one hit off on me, honestly. But, whatever. That was pretty decent. So, I think that was a pretty decent episode. Granted, it went a little longer than expected, but hey, this is an RPG. What am I going to expect? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to actually, you know, go to sleep, and then tomorrow I'm going to actually restart and actually start playing through it. This has been Ultra Wild Ultimus, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Until then, sayonara, my bots. Take care.